Welcome back, Legendary Potato here, and today I got a crazy cool survival seed for you guys today, which is going to be a great one here, has so many cool structures, and has great loot, and notch apples. So I'm going to be showing you guys today's seed. Hope you guys all will enjoy it, of course. If you do, make sure you do leave a like, all that sort of great stuff. And, well, with that said, let's get right into it. I said that all very fast, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out here. So here's the spawn area. Right up there is on top of that mountain. But if you just run down this mountain to here, you're going to see the first of many villages. That's right, there's so many villages on this seed. I don't even know if I found them all. But let's go ahead and show you guys this first one here, which is a small one. Not much going on, but if you want some food right off the spawn, perfect. There you go. So yeah, not much here. Not many houses. There's like 3 of them. But what we'll do is, as you can see, if you go over this way, you will find a desert temple. So we'll go ahead and inside this place, and you're going to see is that there's something crazy in here. So actually, we'll take these emeralds. So if you want to trade with the villagers, you can go ahead and do that. And some stuff there if you want iron, whatever you want. Diamond horse armor, which is always nice. And this one, notch apple, right there. I believe there's actually another one as well, so that's not even the only one. But right off the spawn, we probably went out, you know, maybe 50 to 75 blocks away, and we get a notch apple right in the beginning of the game. These things are supposed to be hard to get, but we can get that right there. I'm going to just drink milk because I don't want this stuff going on for the rest of the video, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. But yeah, that's a notch apple there. Pretty cool stuff. So if you want one, then this seed is here for you. You can get it right off the spawn. So with that said, which way should we go? We're pretty much at the edge of the world here. At least down this way is kind of where you start meeting the bottom of the world. So not much going on around here. You can, you know, set up a base here if you want to. It's pretty open, flat, pretty nice there. So we'll go, I believe, around this way. I don't think there's too much going on. There are some cool biomes you want to check out. Ooh, what is this? Hold on, let's check out this real quick. There's like a little water glitch and just kind of weird stuff going on there. That's kind of fascinating. But we'll kind of continue on there. So sometimes that happens, weird water glitches. That's not uncommon. But I'll kind of go ahead and show you guys some of these biomes here. Not much going on here, but there is going to be a woodland mansion that we'll get to see as we kind of get more to the left side of the world. But as you can see, lots of forest, lots of swamp, so it's not too bad over there. So now we're approaching one of our snow villages. So right here includes a blacksmith. This place is pretty huge. Doesn't have the plants because the plants, you know, destroyed because it's a snow one. But tons of villagers here. If you do want to chat up with them, you know, trade with them, whatever you want to do, you can do that. So let's go ahead and see what's inside this village, or inside this blacksmith here. So you can get some iron tools, get an iron helmet. That's not too bad. That's a pretty good one there. You can trade your stuff that you've been getting along the way and get some emeralds stocked up, which is great if you want that. So along the way to the next village, there's also one of these things, one of these igloos. I thought I saw something up there. Okay, never mind. But yeah, as you can see, there's an igloo along the way, so we'll go ahead and check it out, which actually has a basement. This igloo has a basement. Pretty cool, right? So we'll go ahead and check this place out here. We'll go down to the bottom, and as you can see, we get one of these guys, get one of these guys. So if you want a golden apple right there, there's a golden apple, so you can do whatever you want to do with these guys. If you want to trade with this guy, or if you want to, you know, turn this guy into a thing, into a normal villager, you can do that. So that's that. An igloo that's actually useful, which is pretty exciting. So if you want to explore that, go ahead right there. And we'll make our way over to this other village right over here. So this one's a little bit smaller, not as much going on. But you know, if you want to like settle around here as well, or do whatever you want to do with this place, it's smaller. So, but also includes some cool cave systems. So if we come in here, as you can see, check out this ravine and check out this. So you can go straight down and find some diamonds in here. So let's see if we can find anything quickly while we're just kind of scanning around. But as you can see, the cave just immediately leads right down into lava if you go down the right spot, and that's why that's a really cool cave there. So yeah, there's this ravine here if you want to check that out as well. I think I said ravine, or it's like ravine, yeah, probably. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I believe that's it for the snow villages. We'll kind of get out of here a little bit, but yeah, some kind of weird structures or kind of land forming going on there. So there's like even the floating stuff, but obviously that's not uncommon in this game. So we'll kind of make our way over the top of the world. Not too much going on right over here, but we'll be making our way over to the woodland mansion, which is pretty exciting. So we'll go ahead and check that out, of course. But as you can see, tons of forest, tons of birchwood if you want that as well, which is pretty nice. And then this kind of where it cuts off. This is on a small world, so some of this stuff may be a little bit different towards the end. But this is on Xbox One Edition, where you can have small worlds, as opposed to the classic worlds. Classic worlds are slightly smaller, so this village might not appear here, so don't worry about that too much. But yeah, this village is huge. Look at this one. This one's pretty crazy, and it also includes a blacksmith, so we'll go ahead and check out the blacksmith. I didn't check out them ahead of time, but yeah, that one's kind of okay, not really too great. But yeah, as you can see, trade with all these guys. Tons of villagers in this world, tons of villages as well. So if you want to, trade with villagers, that's your sort of thing, then we can do that. So of course, here's this with the mansion. If you want the coordinates, it's right around here towards the top left of the world. So you can go ahead and check this place out, the kind of usual thing. And it looks like a tree broke here, so that's kind of thing. Oh, that's an emerald. So yeah, if you do want to do that, you can go ahead and check out this place. It's pretty cool, and they're pretty standard, so I don't need to go inside them for very long, of course. But yeah, that's the mansion right up there, so we'll go ahead back out this way, where we'll find yet another desert temple and another village, so we'll go right over here. And I believe this one might also include a notch apple. I believe it's this one. So we'll go inside of here, and we'll go ahead and check it out. So right down here, we go. We got some bones, nothing really too good. Some emeralds. Emeralds are always nice to trade with the villagers. Here we go. We got a golden apple, and that seems to be it. Okay, so it seems like we got another golden apple. I swear we had another notch apple somewhere, so I'll see if that turns up at some point. But here's a desert village over here, pretty big one. I don't seem to see a blacksmith on it, so but still, big village, pretty cool. And there's also this over here as well. So here's the other desert temple. That is probably where that notch apple is. So if you want 2 notch apples, I believe this is where the second one is. We'll just go ahead and double check that. So sand, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and there it is, notch apple. There it is right there. So if you want the notch apple, you come to this place. Here's the coordinates here if you do want them. So there we go. So we'll move on over to here because we have the ocean monument right towards the south of the map, so kind of closer to spawn area. The spawn area was somewhere over that way, but if we go ahead and check this out, what we'll see is that we got this ocean monument right here. If you do want to check this place out, it's a pretty cool place. And oh, actually, it looks like we have another desert temple right here, a little bit more hidden. So it looks like I didn't mark this one, so we can go ahead and discover this one live on camera. So there's tons of these things. I think there's actually 4 of them. Golden apple, pretty cool. What else is going on here? Some emeralds, pretty nice. Your loot may vary, of course. It may not be identical, especially if you're playing on a different console. Then it could be slightly different, but I do apologize if that's the case. But I don't know if we checked out this village. Maybe we did. I think this is close to spawn at this point. But yeah, if I didn't see this village, there's one here as well, which is kind of neat. So we'll kind of make our way back over to here, which I believe is where we started. Yeah, it's down this way, so we didn't check that one out, but that's the thing there, of course. So I think other than those things, there is going to be, let's see, there's a mushroom biome there, and then I believe down this way is where we can find the stronghold. So if we go into the stronghold right over here, right around this part of the map, not too far away from spawn, you can see the spawn pillars right over there. So just kind of make your way down, or I guess up to here, and here are the coordinates if you want to go ahead and check it out. It looks like there are 2 Eye of Enders as well, so if you do want to go ahead kill the Ender Dragon, you can do that. And there's also a library right behind it as well if you do want to check that out. So I believe there were some enchanted books, nothing too crazy or notable about them, but still kind of decent, of course. But I think that's everything there is to show off on this seed. It's a pretty cool one. The biomes are, I mean, they're not the best looking, they're not amazing. But the structures and the loot we got was pretty good, so I'll kind of give that credit for that. It is not a bad seed if you do want to play it on survival, of course, and build a base somewhere. There's tons of cool stuff going on, and lots of biomes, lots of structures, lots of loot, and I think you'll have a good time playing this seed. And so, of course, we have like the ocean monument, desert temples, woodland mansions, the stronghold, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So everything you're going to need in survival is going to be here for you. You can access it, and tons of great stuff, making your survival experience even more exciting. And I'm sure there's tons of underground structures that you can find as well. But yeah, that seems to be about it for this seed. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, and let me know down in the comment section if you guys find anything cool about this seed. If you find, let's say, a mob spawner, if you find something else really cool that you want to show off to everyone, write a comment, tell us where the coordinates are, and other players who try this seed can go ahead and find that for themselves. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.